What's up, YouTube? We back again, another reaction. Airplay Beast, Law and Chi. And today we got the Traveling Wilburys. She's My Baby. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
She got it putting in the oven, and it's gonna be good. She better not leave me and go out to Hollywood. She got the best pudding in the neighborhood. She's my baby. She can drive a truck. She can drive a train. She can't even drive an airplane.
Is that Tom Petty?
Yeah. So is this the Traveling Wilbur? So that is he was in another band, maybe?
It's a super group, probably of some sort.
I recognize him. I didn't
I
recognize.
don't know the other guys, but I do know that brother.
Yeah, that's Petty right there for sure.
Let me rewind his verse real quick.
She's so good to look at in the rain. She's my baby.
Is that Bob Dylan and George Harrison?
Coming down
Stop
the
it.
sidewalk,
Oh,
coming through the door. She's coming.
I apologize for my last. I apologize for my last comment saying I didn't recognize anyone else. That's
I
Bob
didn't see
Dylan.
him either.
That's Bob Dylan, and then I saw George
too.
Harrison.
I see him now.
So George Harrison, Tom Petty, and Bob Dylan.
And
Is that
who's the first guy?
Is that who the
singing
Traveling
about?
Wilburys is?
I guess so. Boy,
That's too easy.
They snuck in on us.
That's too easy. Go back a little
I didn't see
bit.
their faces at the beginning.
I didn't. I thought I saw Bob Dylan, but then I wasn't
Let
sure.
me see what's going on.
I don't know who that is. On
The first guy threw me off. He wasn't recognizable at all. The very first guy, singing
singing?
about the pudding.
Yeah, and I don't know who the drummer is either.
Yeah. So.
But I'm sure they're gonna tell us.
Yeah, they're gonna let us know.
They're gonna tell us.
Yeah.
She's coming down the sidewalk, she's coming through the door. She's coming over from places she's never been before. She sits down on the sofa, she pours herself a drink. Says, honey, 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 ain't no time to think.
Oh, with the afro.
She's got a body for business, got a head for sin. She knocks me over like a bowling pin. She came home last night and said, honey, 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 it's hard to get ahead. My baby, my baby. She can build a boat, she can make it flow. She can play my guitar and look my nose. She likes to stick her tongue right down my throat. She's my baby.
Dylan killed it every time he stepped to the mic, boy.
Yeah, he did. My appreciation for that song jumped up so high when I realized who I was listening to and watching. It was just the OGs
How'd they
playing
get
some rock.
Yeah,
You know
how'd
what I'm
they
saying?
get together? Who put that one together?
You know, they was all probably boys sitting around drinking one night. Let's do this. But
Man, I want to hear some more.
yeah, that was Yeah, that was just the OGs sitting around rocking out.
Tell us when, why, and how.
Was this the 80s? Early 80s or something? Yeah, because they groups was like, they were still doing their own thing in the 80s too, a couple of them. So that probably had to be.
I don't say on here.
Yeah, well, yeah, videos is in the 80s, but.
Yeah, that was a surprise. That was a good one, man.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
George brought us back to the Beatles sound with that solo.
Yeah.
Did you get a little feel of that in there?
Yeah, and Bob Dylan. If I wouldn't have seen him, I would have known it was him once I heard him.
Oh yeah,
You know
still
what I
haven't
mean?
seen the movie.
No, I haven't.
That's why I loved it.
I might watch it tonight.
That's probably why I loved it so much more because I know a little something about Bob
I
now.
might watch that tonight.
He cool as a fan.
Yeah, I might have to get to that.
But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. What?
We gotta definitely listen to a couple more.
I see a couple more too right there. But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and we up out of here.